I got a fish on here.
How I remember the glory days of fishing
Got him.
back when I started making television shows.
That's a lot of bite, isn't it?
Fish were so much more abundant then,
Hey, you got a bite.
and I'm so thankful that my kids grew up in an era minus all the buildup, busyness, and pressure being placed on our lakes, rivers, and reservoirs today. Indeed, times have changed for the worse, and there's one major issue at the core of the problem.
It's gone, Dad.
Hi, I'm Babe Winkelman, here to point out that the loss of fish habitat is the single biggest reason fishing isn't nearly what it once was. And unless much more is done to restore it, those glory days of fishing are destined never to return. The only answers are habitat education, habitat conservation, and habitat restoration. Thankfully, these solutions are seriously being addressed on the national level by the National Fish Habitat Partnership, which takes on the task of coordinating efforts and specific projects on a regional basis across the country. For example, Midwest Fish Habitat Partnerships takes on projects in my area. It's made up of regional agencies and organizations dedicated to conservation, preservation, and reclamation of fish habitats and aquatic life here in the Midwest. On their website, you can see an overview of all the projects they're undertaking, review each one in detail, and even submit an application to accomplish a much-needed habitat project in your own area. Driven by science and powered by community, their goal, through improving natural habitats, is simply to increase the quantity and quality of fish and fish habitat, including other aquatic species. And in turn, local communities reap a host of secondary economic benefits. But here's the thing, there is no quick fix in turning the tide to restore fish habitats, which benefits us all. I'm talking about a multi-generational problem that'll require a completely new, ongoing conservation ethic to overcome. To make all the necessary changes, it's critical to establish a far deeper commitment to habitat, education, and community involvement. That is, if everyone, waterfront property owners, businesses, nature lovers, and, of course, fishermen, hope to look into the eyes of our kids and grandkids and be able to point to a brighter future. So please, I urge you to get involved with all the wonderful organizations and communities out there who are working so hard to ensure a corrective course for our precious lakes, rivers, and reservoirs, and valuable fish habitats. Your efforts, combined with others, can make all the difference in our underwater world.